You're still watching Ways. Now, National Chocolate with Almond Day is observed on July 8 every year. The day celebrates the combination of almond covered in dark chocolate. Chocolate with almonds is a delicious as well as nutrition-filled snack that is popularly enjoyed by the people. Chocolate with almond is also made by dipping the roasted or caramelized almond in melted chocolate. Almond and chocolate can be used to make different dishes like cakes, cookies, puddings, biscuits, and etc. Now, which can also serve as a tasty snack and a mouth-watering dessert. Moreover, chocolate and almond have various health benefits, like it reduces the risk of heart attack, lowering bad cholesterol, building healthy bones and teeth, good brain function, losing weight, and a lot more. Hence, take today to spend some time to buy and cherish yourself with some Guinea chocolate and almonds.
Yeah, getting tongue twisted, almost sounding like Bobrisky. Is it because of chocolate?
Watering.
And they made it watering.
Watering.
I was like, what is it? Chocolate is not in your mouth. But
I actually had chocolate yesterday.
I saw.
I don't understand why Omolasi gave me another chocolate day.
I said you are treating me like a stepchild.
Sorry,
and you are beginning to ask as if I'm just.
It's now looking like I am favoring some people and did not favor.
Yes.
So I will buy chocolate for you next week.
Please. Thank you.
I have chocolates every day.
Really?
Yes, I have chocolates at home. I have boxes of chocolates.
Is it your body lotion that you're talking about by any chance?
I'm a chocolate lover. No, I'm a sweet tooth. So I always have to have chocolates. I always have to have biscuits. So yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, so this is my arena.
So I used to be a sweet tooth. At some point, I decided, it's not helping you. So
teeth are going.
Funny thing is,
one life.
When I visited the dentist, she didn't believe how, and I thought
you used to
consume because my teeth, I don't have any issue, and I don't visit dentist.
And you must brush often, because that's
it's not all the time.
Or drink water.
No, it's not about brushing. Brushing actually spoils the teeth. It doesn't
but drinking water and everything, just take
maybe water.
The concentration on your teeth.
Maybe water.
Maybe the nutrients, calcium, and all that.
Actually helping in the consumption of the teeth. Oh, the dentist used to love me, man, because I had one tooth for them per season. They could take it. It was when I started realizing that my permanent teeth were beginning to go one by one that I started giving myself some sense that, look, my dear, these teeth are not going to be there forever, so you better stop doing all this. I love sugar too much. That's why I felt that God should have given all of us 3 sets of dentition.
Gee
as
whiz.
human beings.
You
argue that next week. There's milk teeth, there's permanent teeth, and then there should be the main olden days are yesterday's.
Well, that's why he gave you the dentist, so you can go back and get fillers.
Too expensive, man. But just like food inflation, there's tooth inflation.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Talking about that, let's go to what we found in the news.
Okie dokie.
Who started? Lady, come.
Well, they say that it appears Kizz served attended some hot breakfast in the Washington DMV leg of his Afro Classic World Tour 2022. DMV is the DC, Maryland, and Virginia, the tri-state area in America. In case some people are wondering what DMV has to do with us. He kept people waiting for about 4 hours.
What? Why?
And for people,
it isn't a Nigeria day.
I don't know. Maybe Buga don't enter your head.
It's feeling like a celebrity now.
Because you hear that thing ringing in your mind. Everybody's dancing to it. It has gone so far now that people are thinking about Buga. So everybody is like, be considerate now. You can't just keep people waiting, because ideally, how long does a concert really last for? Maybe 3 hours maximum. That's what they try to time. And then you keep them waiting for a whole 4 hours before you even get to start singing.
I hope nobody attended. I hope
people started asking for a refund.
Very good.
People started asking for a refund, but I don't know if they would be given the refund. But you should be considerate. When people have been fans and they've been putting their hard-earned money. Someone said that Adekunle Gold had charged people maybe $30 per for his own tickets, and Kizz had charged $75.
What?
But Adekunle Gold gave them the show of a lifetime, and Kizz was making them feel as if you should be grateful I eventually stepped out on stage. Please consider us, because the Bulgarian seems to be getting too much, so go down low. Let the ego go down, low.
Take it down. Get on down. Under.
They say before the fall comes waiting.
Pride.
Right, moving on
swiftly.
There's no CCTV in Kuje prison. The attack wouldn't have been possible without insiders. Lawan. So on the 6th of July 2022, it was reported by Nigerian media houses and security sources that the Kuje Correctional Center, which houses prisoners and suspected Boko Haram terrorists, came under attack by unknown assailants. The attack on the facility is evidence of failure on the part of the Nigerian intelligence and security agencies. This line of reasoning is also agreed with by the Senate President Ahmed Lawan, who has condemned the attack on Kuje Medium Security Custodial Center by terrorists. Lawan said that the attack speaks volume about the failure of the country's security architecture, as he led a delegation of the leadership of the Senate to access the level of attack on the correctional facility on Thursday, July 7th, stated that the attack on the Kuje Medium Security Custodian Center was possible with the collaboration of insiders within the nation's correctional facility. So,
I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this, because you go to the prisons every Thursday.
Yes.
How easy is it to actually break into? Because I hear this Kuje prison is actually the one for the real hardened criminals.
Is it
you
the
know,
high maximum security? Is it?
Yeah, I think that's what it is in Abuja. That's their high maximum.
It's the maximum security prison.
So it's not very easy, because even the process of getting into the prison is a very difficult one. You know, you have to, there are a lot of protocols around even gaining access into the prison. Yes, as a visitor, you know, how much more a terrorist trying to break in.
Yeah.
So I understand why someone would say that he believes that it's an insider work, you know, because I think it has to be an insider work.
I mean, unless there's an outbreak of a distraction, maybe a fight or a brawl that breaks out.
You know
it's
why?
hard for you to lose control of all inmates at once.
Sorry, you know why I say it's also, I believe that it's an insider work. They said the soldiers who were guarding the prison, stationed there, were pulled out a day before.
Oh.
You understand? The policemen that stayed in front of the prison, because even if you go to Ikoyi, you see the soldiers, you see the police at the gates and everything, they were all pulled out a day before. Why were they pulled out? You know, so definitely there's an inside work. They will not.
You know, I want to ask a question about this this prison's break. When you say an insider, what is the definition of an insider?
I'm not going to define that on national television.
Insider is just, I think what we're all trying to say is that there's no way it could happen without maybe the service chiefs knowing about it, or the people that are on a higher military level knowing about it, because it's a major security risk to have Boko Haram in particular, not just ordinary criminals. Boko Haram, that has been a terrorist, me too, I'm eating that chocolate, has been a terrorist threat to Nigerians, being concentrated in a prison, and then that's the prison that they break out from. How is that possible?
And you know, the government had already told us that just a few of them escaped. But did you see the video that the Boko Haram released? They were about 700 released.
What would be the reason?
Escaped inmates.
So, on that note, 2023 is coming. Peter Obi, the Labour Party, has announced the appointment
we are dancing
of the vice presidential candidate of her party. That's Senator Yusuf Datti Ahmed. So this is the presidential candidate of our party. Mr. Obi had made this announcement, you know, today in Abuja. He said that the delay was because of the detailed effort in the search for an eminent qualified candidate for the office. So I took out time to read about this fine gentleman, Senator Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed. He's a practicing Muslim, very, very, you know, he's a technocrat, you know, he's very fresh. He went to school, I think he did his BSc and MSc in, what's that school now? Somewhere in the north, I'll find that. I think Borno or something. Then he did his master's in the UK. His parents, they are professors, I think, in ABU. Yeah, so yeah, So, I mean, when I read his profile, it was so refreshing. So, you know, I had to post that, when you see this man, right, what comes to your mind? Because what comes to my mind is just so, like, it's freshness I see, right? And this is what we are looking for in terms of, I'm not trying to castigate any, what's it called? He was the Pro-Chancellor of Bayes University. He was founder and Pro-Chancellor of Bayes University, a private university in Abuja. Let me see, yes, so he did his MSc and BSc in economics. So they hear, we have economically challenged. In fact, we're talking inflation today in Borno State. So he did his then he did his PhD in Westminster in the UK. Then he was also, he was born to a family, as mentioned, 1970 in Zaria, Kaduna State. And so...
He was born in 1970?
Yes, he was born in 1970.
Really?
So he's 53.
Yeah.
I'll be 52
Okay,
this
yes,
year.
I heard something about both of them being born after Nigerians' independence.
Yes.
So they're young enough.
So they are technocrats, you know, he's a technocrat, and, you know, the challenge that they say, the difficulty that he might face would be that, you know, because he's a literate Muslim, penetrating the illiterate Muslims, right, will be difficult because of, you know, his literacy.
Different languages.
So he needs to find a way to be able to come down to a level and master. But you see, he's a homebred Zaria boy, so we're hoping that a lot of Zaria people are great people, right? So we're hoping that he will be able to
bridge the gap.
He'll be able to bridge that gap. And because for me, everything that I have been looking out for in the presidential race for 2023, I wanted something exciting. I wanted something fresh.
Well, this one
so for the first time,
national anthem.
He
needs to relax a bit more.
No, but you see,
this is what we need.
So that's what I'm saying.
We
that
need
for
someone young. We understand.
We need
someone educated.
We need someone that is
morally educated in the field
upright.
That really challenges us the most, which you said is economics, which is a plus for me. Someone that understands how he's going to get us back on track when it comes to
our economy.
Yes. That is really impressive.
So don't forget about his shoulder. So for me, for the first time, and this is what I thought the APC and the PDP were thinking when they were thinking about 2023. Do you understand? Forget about your party. For once, give Nigerians something to look forward to.
Wow.
Do you understand? Don't give us something that we can almost predict the outcome, right? So for me, it was a freshness. I just said, I like the vibe.
I like the vibe.
So we are looking. I mean, 2023 is looking interesting. So we are all out looking out for it.
Yeah.
I don't know my candidate yet, but you know, you get the vibe. All right, so let's take a break. What to discuss our problem? The price of ram and fish and chicken in the market. Stay with us. We'll be right back.